Well, hello, hello. Hey, Wombat, thank you for the raid. Hi, everybody. How we doing? Um, After having an off morning and getting a little bit more rest and stuff, I said, screw it, let's do something that I don't normally do, and I'm hopping into one of these Crosskeys races, because what the hell. No expectations, just gonna kind of have chill fun, and not gonna worry about it. And that's kind of where I'm at. So, my goal is just to see how this goes. It's not like I haven't done enough of these, I just haven't done a lot of actual races, so. But there's a pickup, and I'm like, you know what? I could do that. Whatever. Ugh. It gives me more time to test out the 2.0 muffin tracker. Hey, Wombat. Thanks again for that raid. And how did your seed finish up? Because I was tuned in for a little bit and I was bouncing back and forth. You had a logistical nightmare? Oh, lovely. I was also keeping an eye on Scanler doing the horrible mystery seed that Bagel posted in his channel that I just opted not to do because I forgot one thing and whatever. I bailed on it, and then I was also watching Bagel do his 80 KDF race, and it came down to a Hyrule Castle big key in its vanilla location to get access to Zelda's cell, because that's where blind was, because it's that one follower shuffle that can happen. And they both essentially last locationed it. Unfortunately, Bagel's opponent was faster. It sucked. And what really sucked is that Bagel went all the way down to the boomerang chest and did those two items and forgot that he had access to checking that and bailed. And if he would have gone there, it would have been so much closer. I was so... he's got to just be so upset knowing that's where it was. Because he even said when he left, oh, I could have done the vanilla, like the big key spot, the ball and chain guard, and he didn't go back. Hammer was 4 or 5 key locked in pod. Ew. Why? Vanilla Hammer sucks. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen here. It's behind GT climb for required TR big key on Smith. Come on. Alright, well, we're about to go here, so let's see what happens. Oh, man. Yeah, that's one hell of a seed. Jeez. No thanks. Alright, let's see how this goes. But yeah, Bagels, it did stink. Felt bad. Pick up the shine. Yeah, I was bummed. He was on a good pace too. Like, he was keeping up with his opponent. At one point he was ahead by a couple dungeons, but his opponent had like the combat advantage at one point, and I don't know. It was a fun back and forth, that's for sure. Yeah, we don't care about any of that. That's good. Nah, let's just go around. I'll spend more time doing that than just going around to look at this entrance. Kane was also admired. Oh, come on, my man. That's horrible. Alright, so we saw our useless fairy. That's good. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Alright, we need bombs still. Yeah, free seed indeed. see what's here. Okay. I guess we'd go up here, check these things, peek. So I don't really care about that. Tree pole's kind of garbage, though I did take a hit, probably another tier, but it's alright. You're also garbage. Whatever. Nice. Well, let's peek at this. Okay, good. I am happy to see that. So, Lost Woods Thief, you're done. Here we go. Lovely. I want it. Okay. That's a no. Let's see what this is. Alright, cool. That's also pretty free. Okay, I like the bomb drops from them. Two free reroll. Nah, this is just a friendly seed for me. Alright, dark. We'll come back later. Now we'll just see what BS lies here. Nice. Well, might as well look around here for a minute. Okay. Don't care about the torch item. Cool. I don't want to take connectors just yet. Let's clear out more in the village and we'll come back when we need to. So remember it's there. This is the remake. Yeah, I don't know who makes this one though. I got a bunch of stuff from... There's also the Google Sheet that lists a whole bunch. I've got a bunch from there. A few people did. Yeah, unfortunately I don't know whose this one is. Oh good. Let's do the well. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do have the link to the directory too, but a lot of them I got off the spreadsheet before I even knew the directory existed. And then someone shared that with me. It might have even been you at one point. And then I was like, oh, this is really nice. And that's where I got yours from. When I took some years off there. Let's actually do this. I'll go back. Okay. We'll come back for that. Actual Herod Big Kid? Cool. Alright. Oh, look, another Big Kid. Okay. Well, we have it. Alright, that's Graveyard Ledge, and we also got Tavern. Oh. Alright, well, now we know where that is. Okay, that is not the one we want. Yeah, no, I get it. Alright. We might need to do that. This is Supreme Bottom. That connector is more likely what we're gonna end up doing at some point. This was that brother's house. Alright. That's Hammer Peg. Alright, I think we just do this. Get the items out of here, see what this is. Alright. Anything good, or are we punished? That's good. Okay. I'm okay with that. Now let's see where it dumps us, though. Oh, interesting. Alright, so this is... Okay. Well, we live here for a minute, so let's just look briefly. We have a whole, what, 3 entrances we could check? Shop. Honestly, I might just do this one and just get out instead of walking back. We got plenty of other stuff to do. I don't need to spend a lot of time buddying right now. You're gonna be a jerk. There we go. Oh, well, see, now I'm glad we found that. Yeah, we're not gonna... Well, we could. We can get one item out of here. I don't know if it's worth, but... We'll let this guy take care of us. Good enough. Oh, I should have done backup escape first. Oh, that's alright. we committed. Let's go. We gotta finish the rest of the southern checks over here anyway. Stuff south of the village, and then we can go down to do everything south of Link's house. Oh, I have the Smith area too. I should probably look at that because of the drop as well. Okay. Alright, so that. Don't care. Oh, that's spicy. Now I might want to check those desert connectors just in case. Oh, well, there's one. I guess now that we found this, we might as well just go ahead and take the center one. I mean, the likelihood's small, but it would be pretty wild if it's correct. Alright, well, that's still good to know. Gross. Alright, what was... I didn't even look. Can't see it from there. Alright, it's ether. Chicken hut. Alright. Alright, let's do the back of escape this time before we forget again. Come on. Oh, that's a shame. At least we know where it is. If that mirror pops up, we got a few things we can do. Okay. Capacity ferry, nice. Thanks. Okay. We can actually beat this. Sure. nice. I don't feel like doing the jump. Oh, gotta hit it. Lovely. We saw beetles. Okay. I was updating what entrances I laid eyes on. Sure. Right into me. Let's try that again. That's how you do it. Alright, and we know we don't need... Yeah, that one's dead. Okay, that's correct. Scalar! Congrats! You did the thing. How was the, how did you wrap up? Okay. Oops. Because I'm trying to remember how to do things. Is that alert allowed? Okay. I'll have to check it out. $235? Ugh, man. That seed was rough. I should have scouted the desert ledge, but that's alright. Alright, let's find out where this goes. Oh, that... I know. Believe me, I know. Nice. Alright, we just don't care about this. So we'll just walk right the hell on back, I think. Save and quit might have been faster, but that's okay. Alright. So much for that connector. Yeah, the inverted didn't help, but that wasn't the worst part of it. The worst part was when it took forever to recognize it was shop sanity, because, like, look, I'm gonna just say this, though. The reason why I'm salty about it is because I don't have any of the VODs anymore because I just got mad. I literally said, as I opened up the item in chess game, yeah, it was a mystery seed. As I opened up the chess game item and saw it was a small heart, I said, oh, it's shop sanity. And do you think I adjusted my tracker for it? No, I didn't. Okay, thank you, game. No, I did not adjust my damn tracker for it. So, I suck. And I sat there trying to do 5 heart hammer blind that I didn't get right the first time, so it sucked after that. And I said, you know what? My time is more valuable than this. And I peaced out. I mean, now that I'm seeing the final times, it would have been interesting to see how I would have done on it, but I'm okay. Nah, you finished it. Good for you, man. I mean, that took some persistence and stuff. That was not an easy seed. Especially when it's got, you know, the main set of logic is something that you don't typically do, right? So... Okay, well, I guess we're gonna see where the connector goes if these guys leave me the hell alone. Alright. Alright, none of that shit. We found it! Yeah, the grab bag does sound kind of interesting. I don't mind swordless. Just 5-heart green male blind when I thought that was the only thing I had left in logic because I'm dumb and forgot to mark shop sanity. It was really stupid. And I'm not the only one who did that. I think Bagel said the same thing. He was banging his head up against the wall, but he got through it eventually. And I was just like, I'm good. Alright, what's down here? 50 bucks. And we don't care about this either. Cool. No, I agree. I honestly agree. I want to do more mystery because I want to get better at actually fucking changing my tracker. Like, I can't emphasize any... Like, I recognized it was shop sanity, and it was just totally user error why I didn't progress in that seed. And it's annoying me a little bit. Because I know I could have done it. But it is what it is. No, whatever. Well, everyone hates inverted, but I think a little bit of practice in there does make it easier. I did so much... Oh, we can just do this. I did so much inverted. When I did a lot of those multi-worlds early on with my buddy. Because it was like a 30% chance that we would get inverted. And you would swear that it was really like 60. It would pop up all the time. Yeah, I missed that too. What's the other MMM preset? Are you talking about for... I don't know, they posted everything if you're talking about the stepladder stuff. I don't remember what all of it is. I just know some of it. Alright. This is going to turn into a shit show too, but at least I have a sword. Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, I just prefer, like swordless is great once every, like, 3 years. Like, Scanler and I had one of those in a practice mystery seed for Beer League. Okay, that's enough. And that was enough. We did one swordless mystery co-op. And that was, you know, that was enough. Yeah, that was fun in quotes, right? I mean, we finished it at least. Ah, come on. Okay, that's good. The ladder is based off the not slow preset. The next one up is complex. What exactly is that? Because I haven't read up enough on it. Come on. Can you not get out of my freaking way, dude? Okay, I don't know how I didn't take damage there. Patrick stars are really pissing me off. Numbers that likely don't mean anything to me. Oh, okay. No, okay. It's that system. Yeah, I get what you mean. I've read a lot of the stuff they said, so it tries to balance it out so that like you don't have like one mystery seed that's like super heavy and a lot of random shit. Which makes sense. Okay. Haha, you missed me. Alright. Let's see if we can not be dumb today, guys. Be ideal. We're dumb. When you fuck up round one, yeah, we're not gonna make it through this. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll come back later. We got most of this shit out of here. We might not even need to beat it. We don't even know. I'm not banging my head up against blind for a second time today. Usually when I screwed up phase 1, it's like, alright, it's just not your day with blind. Yeah, no, I get it. Because too many settings makes for an extremely long seed. And there, like I said, finding balance can be a good thing. Let's do this. I'm gonna just go down here and check one more entrance. I have a couple things I could still do in the village. But I kind of want to start to do a little bit of Dark World stuff, but we don't even have a ton of Dark World logic right now. Okay. Alright, let's clean up a couple things in the village, including buying Bottle Vendor, because we couldn't do that before. And then we're gonna take... We have a connector to the Dark World. It's not super great, but we can definitely do it. We also could go to Chicken Hut, which that seems like a really dumb thing right now, but you never know. I'm interested in checking a couple more connectors too, because there's a bow sitting at race game. So it'd be nice to figure out where that is. Oh good, what's this? Okay, we have a small key there. Alright. Oh, good. Just skipped right over frickin' Hype Cave. And not punished for it. That's good. Alright, so we have 2 connectors, actually, that we can look at. Since I'm up here, let's check this one first. Oh. Okay. Nice. Hey, guess what? We can go right back through Hookshot Cave and grab all the shit. Oh my god, it was all hot trash. My game? Aw, whatever. I was gonna try and be fancy and just walk it out. It's alright. Okay, well, that's the end of that adventure. Let's do another connector down here. I think it was here, yeah. Sure. This is brothers left. Oh, I just marked it in the wrong spot. Clear it. This. No, I did the wrong thing again. Alright, whatever. Let's just grab this while I'm doing this. Yeah, that's it. That is what I wanted. Okay. Okay. And that was checkerboard. Don't have a mirror yet, so we really can't do anything else up there. Okay. I can go back to the Dark World. I do have one more check up in the north. To do that... Where was this? Here? Yeah. Well, we could shortcut this a little bit. Alright, I suck at this. Let's see if I get it. Oh, I got it today. Sweet. I always do that part too late. Always do it too late. So now, we can go check Hype Cave. Yeah, seriously, it's really not that hard. It's just for whatever reason, I wait way too long to fire the hook shot, and I miss it 95% of the time. Okay, this is good. I just stink sometimes. Alright. Mini Molarm, you got something good for me, please? Okay, we can get a bow. Ah, thanks, because at first I was getting a little worried about that. We can also do this. The convenience of the mirror being found in that spot cannot be understated. We could check these connectors later. I just want to grab the items. Whatever. Yo. Nice boots. Now we can check those locations too. Okay, you just need to die. There. We get 2 Meyer Smalls in here. Alright. Yeah, that was nothing. What are you? Okay, the other end of Bumper. So I don't really care about Bumper that much then. I don't have a bottle. Okay. Desert and Hera. Okay. That reminds me, I think what I have to do, it's the torch that had nothing on it. So if I do that, it checks it off. Okay. Oh, hello. Nice map. Okay. Wait. Let's do this first. Yay, more stuff to do in pod. Not much, but it is more. Alright, nice quick dig. Alright, we are kind of done here, so what we really need to do at this point is go up the mountain by taking the brothers connector, and then we can mirror. check this spot first, because it's mitts locked. Unless you do that. And it's garbage. Thanks. Okay. We don't really need the portal anymore. So, let's just check our shit. Dang. Okay, I just realized I did something stupid. The bomb shop was here. Okay, I want to mark it before I forget, because I know I'll forget to do that. It was at K45, I'm pretty sure. It was at least in that general area, so... Alright, cool. Mire shed. I don't know why I will talk with the guy and then just not mark it. It's like a thing I do all the time, and I'm trying to be conscious about it. Alright, we checked that. We did this. Sure. K45. Yep. Okay. And so I figured this is probably where the old man is. So we actually have... Okay, so there's money there. We don't really care about that. We'll take this. Not good either. Man. I don't care about that. Okay, this is Ice Rod Cave. Another check we can do. Another garbage check. Cool. Man. Yeah, we got one more drop down to look at here. How's the rest of our dungeons and stuff? Let's check our Harris entrance, then we'll just come down into these Dark World spots. I mean, we might as well just... Who cares? Okay. Come on. Beds. Man, most of this has been kinda trash. Okay, this is good, but I can't do anything here. Not yet. Okay. How did I get to... It's desert? I guess we could check that, but I also can do... Alright, we'll do this, and then I'm going to go back up to Sank and go north and check a couple things up there. I should probably go back to... Like, it's only 2 checks, though, so, like, yeah, I should probably go back to Pod, but it's kind of crap. I'm not gonna lie. Oops. Let's do this too. Dark. Alright. So there is some item here. Just eliminate this from the checks. Okay, that helps a little bit. Okay. So we don't care about the library. That's fine. I have to check the mountain cave too. That might actually just connect me into the other parts of the Dark World. That's really what I gotta check. Alright, 2 more things here and then we'll do that. Because it's on my mind. I don't want to forget about it completely. See? This is great. Who doesn't love frickin' Laser Bridge? Look at that. Another pod key. It's wonderful. We're getting our skips today. Ah! Not that one. Alright, let me mark this. Alright, alright. I can do that a cheat way, though. See? I'm smart. Alright. Sure, we can do this. Get out of my way, Pickle. Cool. Our first bottle. And we know where Sickhead is. Okay. Alright, I want to know. Where are you putting me? That's what I thought. Alright, so that is this. So we suddenly have access to all this shit. Why is this here? Oh, thanks. Alright, north we go. Okay. We have a good Skull Woods. And we have a hammer. That's significant. We have a key. Spend it. Okay. I guess we'll just grab this so we have it. Yeah. Yeah, once we get a fire source, Moth is beatable. So that's good. I don't really feel like dealing with these idiots, so let's just do this. Yeah, that sucks, because now I'm going to have to... Okay. Jockey with the switch. Okay. Good. Hammer is really nice. Not how I drew it up, but it worked. Oh, you don't say. Okay. Yeah, I guess we just do it. I don't want to check the connectors until I look at the entrances. There's one entrance. The Dark Lumberjack house, which is also a shop, I think. Spoilers, he's linked to the past. Very good. Hi, Robo. Welcome to the stream. This is my, technically second official Crosskeys race. I don't do race this mode very often, but I want to get more into it, so... Good! Well, you come to the right place. That's often what I'm doing. We're trying. We got a lot of stuff to find before we can even get close. Including several dungeons. Alright, let's see what we got here. There we go. I was like, why am I not... There we go. That was good. Okay. We don't need a repeat. Okay. We're here. Where is the chest? Come on. There you are. God. What is going on here? Okay, that's right. How am I missing it? I have had no issues with this in a long time, and all of a sudden now, I'm like, I just can't do it. I don't know why. There, finally! Alright. It's annoying. Alright. Now I'm annoyed, so we'll just do this. Let's see where these go. Well, that saves us from having to check that location. Okay. I mean, I figured that these are all Dark World because we've done most of the Light World checks except for, like, East Death Mountain. And there's the East Death Mountain play. Okay. So that's here. Alright, we can take... Actually, let's do this. Haha. Oh, there's a big key there. Alright, another connector we need. Well, we could do 2 checks here. Yeah, it's Hootenanny. Just get rid of that. I mean, no. I don't need to smack him in the air fairy. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Come on. Alright, we did it. Let's see here. This? No, he didn't do this one. This is Super Mario RPG, the remake from a couple of years ago. I think it's 2023. I don't know who put this one together, because I guess there's a couple of varieties of this one. But I just got this off the spreadsheet. This is probably like one of the safe for restream ones. I mean, most of these probably should be, but I only went into the Dark World because because Pod's here, but I also want to know what this item is. Whatever. Get it off my tracker. We have a key that's accessible to us, don't we? No, that wasn't a key. That was something else. All right, let's go and do bow side here. Then we can go in the back a little bit and see what we got. Nice. Just run into him, why don't you? Holy crap. Man. Whoops. Alright, 2 keys. I can do all of the dumb things in the back here. As out of logic as they are. Oh. Okay. That's good. Maybe. Too slow. We're probably gonna be too slow again. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I gotta get better at the setup from down here, because you really don't have a lot of time. I think I'm almost better off walking up. Yeah, look at that. There we go. Nice. Potion shop's in a really shit spot, too. I think that's wrong. Yeah, that's right. Come on. Okay. That was mushroom and powder in the maze, correct? Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna get this last item in here. Sucks to do the run back, but I'm just gonna clear it out in case. You jerk. Alright, last check. For now. Yeah, right. Glad I went back. Holy shit. Alright, that's good. That's wild, honestly. Mitts. So, fairly significant. Yeah, it opens up a few things. For sure. How about you F off, please? Alright. Waterfall. Swamp Palace small. That's good. I don't have it empty. I could get one though. Okay. Run. That's a decent trade-off. Oh, alright. Please? Please? We need, like, keys and stuff. Like, that's... We also need that. Samaria's pretty helpful. Alright. Okay, now we have access to Myers entrance. And Turtle Rocks, for that matter. Oh. We don't have the big key here. But, now that we just found Samaria, if the big key's inside, I think we gotta just look around real quick. We don't have a fire source, though. Well, let's at least check the checks we can do. Because I ain't coming back here for a while. Yeah, thanks. Okay. We did what we could. We already checked. Okay, let's do this. We already know that ice leads to nothing, so we don't have to go in there. We do need to check this. Okay, that's a one-way, so I really don't care about that either. We can keep the portal. And we can go up and check Hobo. Nice. Alright, I'm abandoning flipper checks for a little while. I could have done that, but I'm gonna look at entrances up here real quick. We'll get to that soon. It's like on my next to-do list. Okay, we don't have the big key, but I guess we gotta look around here too. It's kind of sad. Oh, fuck off. You know, I would love it if this seed would just give me an Eastern bacon Eastern. It's not gonna, but I would love it. Okay, we at least know it's a crystal. So might as well mark that. Get me out. Okay. That's fine. I forgot what I was doing there for a second. Okay. Cool. And we already know where that connects to, so we don't even really care. I just remember something. Where did I find Mimic? Oh. I should have mirrored. I can do it on the way out. King's Tomb. Alright, we saw that. We did that. Okay. Let's grab. And get out. Alright. Let's go back and do Mimic Cave, and then we want to go to the pyramid because we want to go to the castle roof. Finding swamp wouldn't be bad. We can clear out swamp except for the big chest. Come on. Okay. That's all the keys except for the big key, and we still have no fire source. Okay. Thanks, I hate it. It doesn't matter, there's nothing there. Okay. Had a feeling this was gonna show up at some point. Soonish. Okay. I mean, it's clearable, so that's fine. I'll be happier if a sword or fire rod does show up inside, though, because it'll just make it that much better. Bastards. What am I doing? I have a hook shot. Too much 80 KDF where I never have a hook shot coming in here. We have the big key, so we're just gonna do this. God, okay. Nice. First try. Easy every time. Oh, of course. Of course we find that now. That's fine. It's beatable. We can go back there. Rather uneventful ice. Almost got the triple there. Oh, he landed right on my damn head. Alright. Oh, come on. Alright, one's down. I have a fairy. I have a fairy. That's why I was being aggressive. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I had a feeling. This place had garbage. Oh, that was some bad luck. Alright. Well, let's go back down and beat Eastern. I'm kind of wondering where GT is, because I could do the entire, like, left side, likely. Okay, I did not mean to throw that down there, but that happened. We have a few places to look at down here, and then really a lot of my checks are back up on the mountain. That's nice. Boo. Alright, let's go up this way. Would have been fine. Alright, what's here? Alright. This is the piece of heart. We don't really care about any of those, so that's fine. We never actually walked into this room, into this entrance. So we'll do that first. Okay. Not punished. The potion shop is way the hell in Mire area. It's so bad. Sure. Alright, let's go find out what this crap is. Alright, small key to grab. Oh. All right. That's good to have. Opens up a couple more checks for me. Another pod key. That's good. Let's do this. Turtle Rock South. I don't want that one. That's north. Where was... Ugh, it's up there. Hold on. I want to do a couple things here first. Lovely. Alright. Let's do... There's a small key we can just grab here real quick. Okay. Another Turtle Rock key. That all I really need then for that is Fire Rod. I walked right by the stupid portal. We have a couple entrances we can still check in the northern part here. And then we might have to pop back into Hyrule Castle to get up onto the mountain to check stuff up there. We have this. We're gonna mirror here because I could have done that. Magic bat. Okay. Nice. Can't complain too much about getting silvers. Cool. Alright, I know. We better check this one entrance before I abandon it again. The one up at the, freaking lumberjack spot. Okay. Alright, that wasn't helpful either. Cool. Alright, let's do what I want to do then. Get back up the mountain and look up there. No! Let me in! Piece of garbage. Alright. Come on. Oh my god! I just absolutely hate these things. Everything back off! Select every item in your inventory, but vamos. New goal. Okay. My God. All right. Well, here it is. Best part is, we don't even know if this is required or not. But we can clear out all but one check. And there's probably something here. Good start. I'm missing enough stuff where I'm probably just gonna full clear this thing and just get it done. The worst part is Ganon's vanilla. I haven't even seen GT. And we have to beat it. We also don't have the big key. Or that big key. Wait, I don't need the key. I'm doing 80 KDF mode. So it'd be pretty amazing if one of these fire sources or just something good showed up over here. We might need the Mire Big or the Desert Big or both. We definitely need GT Big. Yeah, that's great. We need Fire Rod at minimum. How about Cape? I'm okay with that. Cape does open up Spike. Of course he did. So that's a consideration. Also, just because I didn't mention it, memes. There was a sword and swamp. Okay. Aw, that was even worse. Alright, whatever. It's dead. I knew it. Ah, we don't even know what the green pendant is. There it is. Shit. Peds and logic. That could be fun. Okay. The only check we did not do up here was jumping down the middle. Someone already finished. Yeah, it's figures. Okay. Boo. All right. Well, I could do the funny. I don't want to do the funny. Okay, so we did this. Let's do this funny. Well, this isn't even the fastest way there. We actually should go... Okay. That's not the way I want to do it, though. Alright, let's do this check. And then... What is the most efficient way? Probably back the way we were, so we have to go all the way around. Alright, that's annoying. It's not too bad. Okay. Alright, where are we going here? Let's go to Mountain Cave. Let's go back up. Let's go back into TR. We can also check those stupid checks down in Mire. This is probably another one of those cases where, because I didn't go and do the Turtle Rock big chest right away, I'm gonna get punished for it. Let's find out. Not that one. Okay, we can do one other thing over here. Have I seen Turtle Rock west? South, north? Maybe not. Oh no. Okay. Alright, let's try this. I don't think this is gonna be right. But maybe. I don't think we've seen this, so I want to see where this goes. Okay. So that was a thing. Oh my god. Okay. That's annoying. Cool story. Alright, so again, we're looking for fire rod, lamp, a big key. Is it for here? Skull Woods. That's not what I want. We need Mire Big and we need Desert Big. Alright. I mean, big key for here is fine, but we still need a fire source before we can climb. There it is. Yeah, the seed is rude. Alright, so now we're just looking for big keys to Desert and Mire. Man. Now, there is a big key on a connector, but it could be the big key to Swamp, which is what I'm kind of hoping it is. If I spend the key, I get one back, so I think I'm pretty safe. Nice. I I should be safe going right side. I'm getting all that. Oh, yeah, definitely no. Yeah, because we're just going to beat this while we're here because we know we need to. Get in the door. Wow. Okay. Well, that is funny. What I wanted to do, but good enough. Nice. Yeah, that was a pretty good combo with silvers and butter at the end there. So I'm still 2 big keys away from go, but I can clear out a handful of things now. So maybe we'll get him on path. But there's still the 4 items up here too. We don't need the key. Why would they be there? It's fine. I'm just amazed. This GT was in such a bad location. I'm just glad that we find it. Oh, why? Just friggin' yeeted me. But I'm glad we find it and we could just clear it in one shot. Right? Yeah, I know. Dude, I've had that a couple times in my head too. So it's like in the Mystery Seed. Wait a minute. That's just a small key in Castle Tower? Yes. Wow. Okay, so climb had nothing. But like I said, Ganon's at the pyramid, so we had to beat this anyway. So that's fine. But we got both fire sources out of here. And a sword upgrade. Nice. That was just shit all around. Oh, here we go. Okay, not too bad. You know what really sucks? I haven't had a flute. Where's my fucking flute? Alright. Where are we going? Okay, Skullwoods is there. Alright, you know what? Let's just do this. We'll start here. You're going the wrong way. I didn't really need that key, but it's alright. Come on. Okay. Myra's way down there. That's nice. I don't have the big key to that though. Turtle Rock South is right above me. I can just go kill Trinex. The north is way back up on the mountain again. So let's just go kill Trinex. See what Trinex gives us. Wait, I also can do... The one extra check, I think, is the big chest. We're here... Oh, yeah, actually, this is good, because when we kill Trinex, it'll put us at the main entrance to Turtle Rock, so that's perfect. Yeah, we want that. I didn't think that was high enough. That's not good. Come on, do it right. That should be alright. Fuck! Alright, the bad news is I need to check connectors. Because now I know that the big key that's on Floating Island is one of the big keys I need. Son of a bitch. Yeah, that's really bad, honestly. I have a couple ideas for connectors because I have a couple caves marked as dark. I just have to figure out which ones are not, are ones that I haven't seen the other end of. But it's probably just a connector that you were forced to, like, logically use lamp for. Nice. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about that, honestly. It's honestly freaking rude. That's what it is. The other thing that's rude about it is that one of them is like in the mire area and my flute has not shown up. Now maybe it's right up here. That would be pretty wild. Alright, well, let's just... Alright, let's do this. We're gonna go finish pod. And in the process of finishing pod, then we can check some of the dark connectors that aren't too far from here. But we know we gotta do this anyway. Come on. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Bum, 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 bum. I don't want that shit. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to check the cave here and see what this is. Okay, it's the back of the old man saving wits. We don't want it because that we know where it leads to. So I'm kind of hoping that the other dark cave that we found actually is the diagonal hole cave, the ascension, descension cave, whatever. Yo, okay, that's beautiful. Holy shit. Okay. Alright. Now we're in a little bit of business. Alright, I don't really need to open the big chest here. We know that's not helping. I just need to get out and check this other cave to see if it's a connector that I want. Whoops. We're going overkill here. Alright, this. No! That's definitely not the one I was hoping to find. Alright. Why don't I have... Oh, what's this? An item cave that I didn't come... Oh, it's this. Ha! Here, we can... I don't care about that shield anymore. Let's open up the mire entrance and see if this is a connector. And then we'll just go to Beat Desert, I guess, and I'll think about what else I can do. I know I saw both ends of Bumper. I haven't seen Spiral. That's actually concerning. Where the fuck is that? Oh, there is one thing. Ugh. Alright. Well... I know where there's another dark cave, so I need to go there, but we're gonna beat desert first. I just saw another marking on my tracker. You know what's actually also messing me up, Scanler, is that these pots aren't colored differently. I get so used to this shit. Ugh. You bastard. Alright, let's check this one connector dark cave thing up here. It's at the fortune teller house just above the village here. This has gotta be... So we're hoping that this is what connects up there. I think it's almost gotta be at this point. This has gotta be the mountain cave. Yeah. Alright. Please. Thank God. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go. Whoops. I disagree. What a dumb flute. Well, we found the flute, guys. That was, Now, get up the stairs. Stupid. Sorry about the little ad break earlier, but you know what? You're here for the important part, the finish. Oh. Thank you for the GGs. And you know what? Not last. I'll take that. Thanks to the GGs, kid. Alright. We got 8th out of 9, but I'll take it. Whew. That was, if I would have found that GT sooner, but what an awful location for it. So you had to go out Turtle Rock through left side, the west entrance, and mirror, because it was at GT was at Mimic Cave. Brutal. That's tough. So, but hey, I did it. So that's a solid baseline. I mean, that seed wasn't awful, except once I found GT, then everything just kind of came together. And then once I knew that Meyer was actually the big key up on the floating island, I was like, uh-oh. Or at least it was required. As soon as I got that swamp big, I'm like, Well, so it looks like the Sabres got the Canadians in round 2, huh? That series starts Wednesday, I believe. They did 2-1, and actually, what I understand too, they were outshot. The Canadians were outshot 29-9, but they won the game 2-1. I gotta pull this up because now I gotta. Yeah, no kidding. And it didn't even go to overtime. Like, what a ripoff. I want them to beat the crap out of each other more. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, they basically took, like, no shots. No, I know, Kate. I know. I don't get a choice, though, because I'm affiliate, so they just show up when they want to. And it's one of those things where I'd rather not have pre-rolls. Because that, I think, I was doing that for a while. But then I can tell you right now, since I stopped the pre-rolls and been doing the minute-and-a-half ads every 30 minutes, I've had a significantly more of a consistent viewer count. So I think that has been better for me. I know it's not perfect, but it is what it is. Because it's just going to happen anyway. That's unfortunate. You know, that the blessing and curse with going to affiliate level and actually getting a little bit of monetization on this is you got to deal with the Twitch ads. So, oh, Scanner, I will tell you though, I still am not getting that auto entrance tracker thing to work. I just did this one manually and it was alright, but oh well. We didn't end up doing Smith Chain at all because I didn't want to with that flute not around. I was like, I don't feel like doing it. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm also having issues with Emo Tracker working properly for me too and saving settings, so it could just be something I'm doing wrong on my end, but whatever. I'm happy with what I'm got with muffins and stuff, so I'm not really that worried about it. As long as something's working for me, I think we're fine. Who's on doing stuff? Oh gosh. Alright, Zax is doing something stupid. Let's go find out what the hell he's doing. Ultra key drop with flute shuffle, and he's running this against Telethar. A new gem mode? Oh, that's just what we need. Alright, well, let's go check it out. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I appreciate it. Maybe I'll hop into some more of these and not be that nervous about doing them anymore. Because it was fun. Alright. We're gonna go. Have a good night, everyone. See ya.